Welcome back to the kitchen at Heirloom Fire. Today we're going to be talking about New Year's resolutions, but instead of New Year's resolutions, I want you guys to think about a New Year's revolution. So today we're going to talk about waste, something that's very near and dear to us here at Heirloom Fire. You should never waste anything. So you have your skins of your onions, what can you do with those? We use them here to smoke things over. You can put them into stocks. Skins on carrots, take those, dehydrate them, roast them, and then add them as a seasoning. The greens on top of carrots, or the greens on any vegetable that you have left over. Take them and put them into the food processor, a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of garlic, and make a pesto. The possibilities are endless. The point is, you bought this entire product. You should be using absolutely every single ounce of it. So today we're going to be looking at some other common household items that you may throw out, and we're going to find a way to repurpose them for you guys. Okay, first thing we're going to be looking at is milk, something everybody has in their refrigerators. So maybe you go to the grocery store and you grabbed your milk and you didn't realize it was coming up on a short sell date. Maybe you went to your farmer's market and your farmer has a ton of milk, a surplus of milk that they need to move, and they're willing to give you a great deal on it. Fantastic. For us, we buy tons of milk and we use it in various different preparations. So I want to show you a few different things that we do with milk that we have that is left over. First thing we're looking at is ricotta cheese. It is so simple to make. Anybody can do it. It's literally 3 components: milk, lemon juice or vinegar, and salt. First thing you want is a half a gallon of milk. Next thing you're going to need is an Insta-Read thermometer. You're going to want to bring this milk up to 180 degrees. You'll start to see it as it just begins to simmer. The first time you do this recipe, I want you to really focus on just following it, and then it just becomes very intuitive afterwards. It's very simple. Okay, once your milk mixture has reached 180 degrees, or you'll start to see steam coming off it, you want to go ahead and add your lemon juice now. This will cause the milk solids to coagulate. After you've added it, you want to stir it so it fully incorporates. At this point, turn off your heat and let it sit for about 1 to 2 minutes. Don't be afraid to let it just hang out for a while. When you let it sit, you want to make sure if you pull it too early, all of your milk would not have coagulated and you would still have plenty of cheese left in your milk. The next thing you want to make sure that you have set up a strainer with cheesecloth and a pot underneath it to collect the whey. We're looking to collect the separation here between the milk solids and the whey. Carefully pour it in. So with this, it really depends on how loose you want your cheese to be. The longer you let it rest in the refrigerator, the drier it's going to be. So at this point, we at least want to let it rest for approximately 30 minutes. Okay, now that we've had our milk mixture resting to separate out, we'll have 2 components. We have our cheese and then we have our whey. But right now, we're gonna go ahead and let our whey set aside. We're gonna come back to that. So with the ricotta, you can use it many different ways. You can put it in fresh pasta, you can put it on salads. One of the things I'm going to show you is one of my favorite ways to enjoy it is on fresh, crusty bread. All right, so now we have our cheese here, ricotta cheese. We put it on top of this beautiful, crispy sourdough bread. And we did lots of different layers here of flavor. Right on top of the ricotta, we had this butternut squash conserva, a good quality olive oil, some sea salt, and then we're talking about no waste here, right? So we ended up using the lemon zest as well as a seasoning here. Thinly sliced radishes and parsley on top to lighten it up. Crispy, rich, delicious. It's really delicious, really good. We have savory and sweet and herbal. The lemon, super good. Do it, please. Don't let anything go to waste.